Welcome to this energy healing and light language transmission. This will be a grid recalibration to adjust your fields to a higher dimensional frequency. We'll be establishing and connecting you into the Krystal Star, which is the energy emanation responsible for the ascending planet at this time. The beings of the Krystal Star are able and willing to work with us. The energies flow to us and are available through the ascension grid. It is important at this time to recalibrate to those fields that allow us the space and the frequency to embody the whole of ourselves. Please find a quiet and comfortable space to receive this meditation. You can sit in a meditative posture or lie down. And we enter into a cube. You can feel it deep within, this prism. And this prism is reflecting rainbow energies. And within this prism, you begin to see shapes form. You can see a macabre. You can see a triangle, a circle, interlocking spheres. Just breathe and allow these sacred geometries that are within your own field to begin to awaken. Allowing this prism to expand as it needs to, or to move and be fluid. And as these sacred geometries begin to activate, we notice certain DNA structures activating. And these are pillars of light around you, representing connections throughout your field, past life wisdom, spiritual insight, galactic heritage or consciousness. As you awaken these geometries, you establish the pathways to connect into more of your field and to begin receiving the knowledge and the gifts that are available as we do this. These shapes act as a filter to the human and the starseed, to the human and the cosmic. And the prism is a type of calibration system. So you begin receiving the energies in a way that will start updating your system to the frequency of what is coming in. And we take a deep breath. And we see golden spirals begin to activate within the masculine field. And we're clearing any magnetic grids your masculine energy has been connected into. As we see a royal blue activate through the feminine. We see these tones of turquoise. And this Sophia energy run through our feminine fields. So that as our masculine adjusts, our feminine complements.
Shea halakyaroyum brea sium brea shareti. Shea kale kiritiniki akaretiniki. Ki akaritin ayakaritin untuirachitiki. Chiti areti anakiaka. Shiti aretina kalakiti. Entering into a temple with these 8 sacred directions and finding your bearings as we see these shamanic energies moving through our throat, moving through the land, grounding us into the ancestors, into Gaia, and preparing our fields to recalibrate and enter into our own hero's journey at whatever stage we might be. As we bring in the spiritual warrior to assist at these times, this celestial protector, as you meet yourself as the divine one, the divine self. All the while, this prism begins recalibrating your fields. As the human mind, human perception is being prepared to receive the understanding of what is taking place. And through the breath, the sacred breath, we come into an image of the Hieros Gamos, the divine union of masculine and feminine. And the meridians, the chakra system, begins to calibrate around this Hieros Gamos through the magnetic grid, the magnetic attraction and connection. We shift our field. We shift the energetic grid of our physical body into alignment with this Hieros Gamos. As this makes room for our light body. And we come back to the prism and we see that there is a pulsating crystal star in the center. And as we allow our fields to recalibrate, we start to move into the center of this beautiful crystal energy. And there are 4 diamond beings that meet us. And you can see them shimmering in this beautiful diamond armor. They speak, and their voice is like 1,000 whispers from a time and a space far beyond. Sheoruyum Beshalaya Shintuokuru Yaka Kiyam Preshiritiniki Tinoruku Shantilakari Tinum Pareti Sheokuyum Protunokuyam Plashitiki Pealakiyam Plakiti Ankaretinikiti Kia Karetinikuyo Chutu Chutu Olakitina Karetimi Piriti And we see these silver strands reaching out from the star and connecting through these sacred geometries into your field. into the right space and dimension for you. As this new ascending protective energy begins to enter into your grid, this is a seal for the light worker that is ascending at this time. This is a shift to a higher dimensional frequency, a recalibration into a field of love, into a field of light. And behind these four beings, we see the rainbow children coming down to assisting this transition. And anywhere our inner child may be afraid, we bring the energies of the Divine Mother in to assist. And you can comfort your inner child. You can comfort any part of yourself that may be feeling overwhelmed, that may be feeling afraid of the unknown. As we hold up this golden mirror, which reflects a time where you may have been through something similar. And you can say to the inner child within, I know you were scared. I know you were afraid. But this is perfectly safe. I am here. I am with you. I'll hold your hand. As we allow the inner child to be embraced, as we allow the lower three chakras, the human, to be embraced by the divine, to be swept up in the arms of compassion. And the angels are moving through and sweeping your feet, sweeping your legs, space around you. And they're releasing you from old templates and patterns you may have been plugged into, spiritual missions that don't serve you, outdated programming relating to the mother and the father. And they begin lacing your legs, lacing your feet in these beautiful magenta gold weaves, like silk fabric, like cotton. And they adorn your body, they adorn your legs, your feet, in these beautiful robes of wonderful color, of wonderful light. Te areti no koyo chiti, te amareti no yokoti anakale kiti, nea lokuruto no piti anakiti eneki, neoroto no yo chiti en te areti neki, pe areti neki ampereti neki. You are bathed in these waters. As you can see, water being poured over your head. You can see these old beautiful practices of being covered in milk and honey. As we recognize your physical body as a temple of the divine. As we consecrate your physical body, your human mind, emotions, and energy as divine. So that you feel safe and comfortable to recalibrate to these higher grids, to move into a new space. A multidimensional consciousness. Kiambriunno, Kiambriunno, Chiakali kitini kuyutina kariti. Kiambia kiritiniki ashinti aritiniki. Te aritinu yonkolo kariti. Kuyanti aritini akiriti achiaka. Heyambia shariti. Shaiki shea halaki arete. Kiarete. Oro tenaya la karete. Umbala arete noyo kumporaya laki. Keala shea la karete. We see the lions coming in to assist. These cosmic lions. Standing by your side. Standing with you. As you take your new place in this tree of life, this glorious creation. Feeling a pranic breath move through your system now. As you release all that no longer serves you in this healing white light of the breath, beyond the body, beyond the mind. It is the breath of Shiva. The breath of freedom. As we come to the point of liberation within every cell, every energetic structure. And through the cracks, you feel the eternal breath of Shiva. a god, a goddess, incarnated in a physical form. Awaken and remember. Tia aulokiti na kariti, nariti na kichi nariti na kachahariti umbaya kare kitiara, kiyambo ayata hale kichiare, tiyambo yakare tiyambo raya kalayachi. Beginning to see your body again, your spiritual body. Beginning to see your spiritual form, your ideal physical body. Tiamburu tonoko unkaretiniki alaki dijiti. Heyam paratiniki alaki aretina aretiniki. Keyam parachi akaratina alakarotuno. Hoyakala karetinotunaka. Shempalayaro unoyaka. Hiyum paratiniki. Coming to these pillars of light that we activated at the beginning of the session, and grounding into these new pillars, these new reference points, these new spaces of a higher frequency of love and compassion. Connecting to the rivers, the mountains, the wind, the sun, feeling the elementals moving in your system, bringing you into a state of perfect health and peace, as we truly witness the interconnection, the cosmic grace that is unfolding in this moment. Taking deep breaths. And under this law of grace, we ask for a divine dispensation of unnecessary karmic contracts, energies, vows, oaths, agreements, of any unnecessary situation or energetic configuration that we may be engaged in. Allowing our higher self and divine intelligence to guide us through this. Grounding this into Gaia, the crystalline grid, updating our magnetic grids, and beginning to come back. Beginning to make your way back into your present day consciousness with these new perspectives, integrating below the surface. As you connect to your families of light, the masters, the healers, the guides that are with you, your personal connection, and your intuitive senses are being upgraded. Your interpretation of non-physical energy is being enhanced. She oro ula kiashanti arati no kuyam palakariti He am palukuyun tianakari tinaki. Tia lukura tinampirate. We come back through the tree of life into our beautiful temple. Resting as the I am. And so it is.